Hey guys, Rob McKay here with RobbieMac.com. Just a quick training on Xheader. It's a tool I use all the time. Check it out. Okay guys, here we are on my Google Plus account. So Xheader is a free tool that you can use to build headers for different sites and stuff like that. Okay, so Xheader, I'm just going to search for it. Okay, just a regular Google search. It's going to come up, xheader.com. Okay, pop in here. This is a free program here, guys. Okay, so you scroll down, click here to download. Okay, so you download, put your name, last name, email, hit submit, do the download process, whatever you got to do. Okay, now this product, like I said, it's absolutely free. Let me pull it up on my computer, and because I already have it installed. So let's get a bunch of this stuff out of the way. Let's make sure we're doing screen share. Ooh. Okay, can I do screen share? We'll just do entire screen. Okay, good enough. All right, so we're gonna pop. Where's Xheader? Ooh, I might not even have it on my front screen anymore. Oh, there we go. Xheader. Okay, so we pop into Xheader here. It's gonna come up. There we go. Yes, I'd like to get the 5,000 headers for only $47. I just click no. Okay. All right. You can load a template from the library, can create a blank header, load a file, or load an image. So we'll go from their template library and see what comes up. Okay, so let's go full screen. So you can pick, they've got tons of different stuff, all these different images that you can use in your headers for your site. Okay. Now, this isn't why I like Xheader. I mean, it's cool to have all these different graphics and options and stuff that you can use 900 by 175. That's just a typical header for a website or whatever, and you can adjust the size and stuff. So let's go cancel. Create a blank header. You can pick the size, so we'll just do the whatever size it is, 750 by 175. Okay, so I just went random size. It doesn't matter, guys. I just want to run through some of this. So you can save this different ways, edit, copy and paste. It's got the different options here, same as kind of down here. So let me just kind of give you a run through of how this works. So when I do a header, usually what I'll do is I'll import images. So I just click on images and it's going to go to a bunch of stuff that I have here. So let's just do something random. Let's go to desktop instead. Just throw something on here. Okay, so it throws the image in at whatever size it is with the pixels, and now you can change the size, right? So this is allowing you to, you can only change, it depends on whatever your image is. Here, okay, so now I'm going to do that so I can insert my image. If I want to just get rid of it, I'll just go down here and let go of the button. But you can drag it around, okay, you can change the size of it. Okay, so if I just wanted to look like this, and then I'm clicked on this right now, so I can make my transparency. I can make this thing more see-through, right? Just make it like a light background. Okay. Now let's just do some text, and I'll show you a couple other things. Save money now with me. Okay, so you can even see my writing. That's because the font color is white. So if I click bright colors, I go black. Okay, save money now with me. So now I have this. I can put this just like this here. Okay, now I can send it to the back. I can pull it back up to the front, right? So I can move it around. So if we have multiple images and different things, let's make a circle. Okay, let's make a square that's filled. Okay, so this over here, this, all right, like this. And all I want is half of that to show. I just send that to the back, right? See, we got our little our little bubble thing here, whatever, and our brick up here, and then we'll put some extra text in there. We'll make our text that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I know I kind of ran through a couple things real quick there, guys, but I just wanted to get some stuff in here. So now I can move stuff around. See, I've got the white writing. The only reason it shows up, I got the black background, right? If I push that to the back, all of a sudden it disappears, right? I can pull it back up to the front while I still have it selected, but oh no, see, now it's covering the letters, okay? So what do I got to do? I move this over, I click on the letters, and I pull the letters to the front. Now guess what? The letters will fit back on top because the letters are on top of the stack, right? So it's pushing stuff to the back and to the front. You might, if you have multiple images, you're creating a background, you might have to do a couple different things, okay? So if I want to pull this back out to the front, right, make it bigger. Right, so you can see I'm just kind of moving stuff around. I'm just kind of goofing around, make a line here, right? If I want to make a line, right, whatever I want to do that for, go like that, send it to the back, right, and move this around. Okay, as you select each thing, you can copy and paste them, right? Control V, Control C, so control copy and then paste. It's going to paste another one up here. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'll just drop it off the side and it goes away. Okay. So yeah, so we got circles and squares that you can be filled and not filled, and lines, text. On your text, I'm going to select my text again. And let's make this, you can make this different fonts, right? There's not a ton in here, but you can make it different. Now, so with the text, let's do a couple things. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. And let's just look at letters for a second, okay? So you got this right here. You can change the size, right? Okay, you can change the color right here. Right, you can change what it says down here. This is money. Okay, all right. So you can change that. All right. Okay, you can go bold, italic, underline. Okay, now these effects down here, you can change the way these words look. So let's go to a normal color. Okay. Now, if we go outline, see, now it's an outline. Okay, we go chisel. So now it's got a different effect. Okay, outline fill, emboss, glow. See, now it's got the glow. So let's do this actually. Black, make this big square, push this to the back. All right, so now I want to make my size a little smaller so it fits in there. All right, so you've got the glow, the emboss, the chisel, outline fill, outline, no effect. All right, so there's all different stuff. You can play around with the settings, guys. Shadow styles and different things. It all depends on what you're doing here, okay? So now if you're doing, get rid of this, your line width. Okay, so if I'm going to do a line, draw a line, I can make a nice thick line, okay, like this, or I can make my circles. Sorry, see, circles can have a thicker line if I change the width of the line, okay. You can add a shadow. See, I can even add a shadow to circles, okay, which kind of looks goofy. Let's add a shadow to that. Is it going to do it? No, I don't think so. Let's do this. Let's put this here. Can I add shadow? No, I think because of the text. Whatever. Anyway, you can add shadows. You can do all different offsetting effects and that kind of stuff, okay? So the big thing that I like about Xheader is the transparency and the way you can move images around. So basically, if I want to make something, let's get rid of a few of these things. If I want to make something my background, right, this is going to be my background, and I want it to be less transparent. I'm going to send that to the back so that I can move that out of the way. Okay, so then, see, I can make this the background for my header. And now I can do whatever I want with the rest, right? I can add more images on the top of that, right? This camera is super huge, so we're gonna, it's a PNG. So if you notice, a PNG file just means that you'll just have the object and see around the edges it's not white, it just blends into the background. So that's a PNG file. And okay, so then I can take this and I can make this big and bold and add a shadow, and I can see I can change the offset, the horizontal and the vertical offset, make it a sharp shadow, okay, make it a very blurred shadow, whatever I want, okay? So this just gives me a ton of flexibility with my banners, and it gives me some of the effects. It's just easy to work with. So this is just a free tool, guys. When you're gonna save a file, you hit Save As. You can save it as a JPEG or a PNG. So, excuse me. So if you save it as a JPEG, it's a solid picture. If you save it as a PNG, what that means is that if like this background's not here, and I save it like this, and I save this as a PNG, then whatever I put this onto, the background will show through, okay? So, so I'm just gonna save this as a PNG, okay? I have to file name it, whatever, okay? And I save, and boom, that is done. It's a 750 by 115 banner. It's PNG, and I can take that and I can paste this on top of something else, or I can put it into right onto another page, into an image or whatever. And different picture editors are good for different things. This has a limited ability with the writing, with the text. So I don't like that. I like to use Pixlr for that. You'll see my other video on Pixlr. But this one's good. Like I said, I like to use it for the transparency. I find if you try and make the image too big, like 2000 by 150 or whatever, it kind of goofs up. But I like the transparency and the way you can kind of move images around and all that different kind of stuff. Okay. So yeah, so that's basically that's the ins and outs of Xheader. It's a free download. It's very simple to work with, and if you're just doing some quick picture editing, it'll work really good for you. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's the video on Xheader, and thank you very much. Okay, have a good one, guys. Hope you found some value, and yeah, don't forget to opt into my blog. Goodbye.